user interface. But what's the difference between applet and frame? Frame is standalone graphical user interface. Okay, standalone programs. Applet is web-based program. Okay, web-based means you can see the output on the internet browser, like what? Netscape, IE, Mozilla, and so on. Okay, frame is a standalone graphical user interface program. It means the output of frame you cannot view from browser. Okay, example of standalone graphical user interface program. Any example? Okay, I think most of you are familiar with calculator. This is standalone. Okay, this is standalone program. Okay, of course this is not, frame, because this was written using non-Java programming language. But basically this is a standalone GUI program. Okay, even the notepad that you are using is a standalone program. Notepad, Notepad is a standalone GUI program. I say standalone because can you open this using IE or Netscape or Mozilla? Cannot, right? So this is a standalone. Microsoft Word, it is a standalone application. Okay, but in this syllabus, we will only focus on applet. We won't focus on frame. Okay, so if you have time, you can study on your own. But once you are good at applet, it's easy to write frame. Okay, you need to do minor modification to your applet. Okay, so don't worry. Even though we focus applet, if you are well-versed, if you are good at applet programs, it's easy to convert that applet program into a frame. You need to do some very minor modification. Okay. Any question? No, Okay. So today question, we have two questions. Okay, let us look for. Okay, the first question is quite straightforward, and later I will show you how to write applet programs which has a more complicated GUI like this. This is quite, not straightforward compared to this. Okay, so we focus on the first one. Okay, so I will focus on this. Okay, so develop an applet program that will produce the following output upon execution. How to write this? Okay, so this one will guide you. Later I will give you time to do this. Okay. Okay, before I show you the program. Okay, always remember, if you are talking about applets, okay, there are 5 methods, library methods from class applet. Okay, the first one is init, paint, start, stop, destroy. 5. Okay, 5 library methods from class applet. Okay, all these you should know. But the two important methods are init and init and paint. The rest 3, stop, destroy, start. Okay, not so important, but it's useful, quite useful for you. Okay, what's the purpose of start? Start, stop, and destroy. That one you can refer to your module, chapter 9. Okay. Okay, what the purpose of paint? Okay, if you have an applet, let's say if you want to draw a line, not graphical user interface component, text field, label, all GUI component. Now you don't want to put component, but you want to draw a picture. You want to draw a rectangle. You want to draw a line. If you want to do that, you need to use paint. Okay, so public void paint is like public void paint is a method they use to draw. Okay. Okay, how about init? Init is if you want to put GUI components into applets like this, then you need to put all this in init. Init is not for drawing. It's to put all the components, to organize all the components like this. These are GUI components. So paint to draw. Start, destroy, stop. Okay, that one I want you to refer to the module. The module has given you a good example. Okay, that is not so important, but you need to know. Okay, can be asked in the exam. Okay, do you have constructor in applet? No, you don't have constructor. Init is like a constructor. Okay, always remember, init is like a constructor in applet. Okay, and writing applet programs are quite different from writing whatever programs that you studied previously in T1, T2, and T3. Okay, but it's quite easy to understand how to write applets compared to how to write class programs. For example, the one you see, subclass, counter, and timer. Okay, applet programs are quite straightforward, but the only thing is that you need to memorize a lot. That's the only thing. Okay, but once you understand the flow, the concept, it's easy to answer applet-based questions. Okay, rather than answering a non-applet-based questions. Okay. Okay, so how to write program, applet program, to to get output like this. Okay, how many components we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what is the name of these components? This is button. Button, this is GUI component. Okay. Okay, so I will show you. Okay, open your notepad. Okay, open your notepad. Okay, type this thing. Okay, import. Yeah. Decentralized. Okay. Okay, just type import. Import what? JAWAX swing. Later I will show you why you have JAWAX swing. Okay, all GUI program must have import JAWAX swing dot matrix. Okay, then import Java dot AWT dot asterisk semicolon. Okay. Then public class, we just put my applet, or you can just put whatever name you like. My applet extends TNDX extends J applet. Okay. Okay, if I say, okay, this is an applet program. Why I'm saying that this is an applet program? Why? How I know that this is an applet program? Any answer? Yes, okay. All applet programs must extend JApplet. Okay, it's very simple to differentiate between applet and non-applet program. All applet programs will have extends JApplet. Very simple. So if in the exam, if the question asks you to write applet programs, you just put public class myApplet, curly bracket, you didn't include extends JApplet, then you will lose some marks. Okay. Okay, next. Okay, how many components we have just now? 6. 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so declare 6 buttons. Okay, J button. Okay, don't use button. You must put J button. Okay, how many buttons? 6. Okay, for these 6, you can give any names. Okay. Okay, I just use B1, B2, B3, B4, B5, and B6. If you don't like the name, you can use other name. Up to you. Okay, then you need to declare init, public void init. Okay, so earlier I told you, if you want to organize the components in the applet, you need to use init. Init is like constructor, because in applet you don't have constructor. You don't put public myApplet, then you can say it's a constructor. No, in applet cannot. Applet, if you want to declare a constructor, it should be init, public void init. Done. Okay, then you B1 equals to new J button. Okay, in bracket. Okay, for the first button, what is the message? Second, second. Okay, second. Is it capital or? Yes, capital. Second. Okay, and then B2 you have what? B2 equals to new J button. Is it minute? Minute, yeah? B3 equals to new J button. Hour. B4 new J button. Day, month, year. Day. Actually, you can copy paste. Okay. Okay, this one is up to you. You can type whatever message that you want to type. If you don't want to use English, you want to use Malay, also can. Okay. Saat, minit, jam, hari, bulan, tahun. Okay, no problem. Okay. Okay, the next one. Okay, just type container. Just put 3. Okay, careful with the caps lock for paint. P in paint and content. C in content, caps lock, capital letter. Okay, do you know the difference between this one and this one? This one is declaring the components. Okay, how many? 6. And all these are type of J button. Okay, this is declaring the components. Here, you are creating the components. After you declare, you need to create. Okay, certain book, they will do it in one line. I mean, when you declare, they create. Also can, okay? But to make it simple for you, I split that into 2 steps. First, you declare, then you create. Okay, but don't confuse. Certain book they will declare and create at the same time. It means they will put here J button B1 equals to new J button second. I mean they will do it here. Okay, also can, no problem. But to make it more readable, I declare here, then I create here. Okay. Okay. What's the meaning of this? Container tray equals to get content pane. What it means? This one capital, C capital. Okay, this one is up to you. You can give any name. This is a variable. You can give any name. I use tray. Okay, this one you need to memorize. Get content pane, all one word. C capital, P is capital. Open, close bracket, no parameter, empty, semicolon. Okay, what it means? Okay, the meaning of this is that once you have the components, the buttons, you need to put in the applet, right? Okay, the surface of the applet is a container. You cannot just simply put in the applet. You need to create the container, macam bekas. Okay, so you need to create that bekas or that container. That's why you need to write this instruction. This instruction means you are creating it's like the container. okay, bekas, okay, so that you can put all this into the tray. If you don't have this, then you cannot have this, okay. But if you are using the latest version of JDK 1.6, okay, they don't have this. Once you create the what you call the components, you can put directly to the applet, okay. But I will follow the steps given in the book, okay, in the module. So because module is based on 1.4, okay.